Yo, can you hear me? I, I can't hear you.
Here.
There we go.
What's up, man? How
Yo,
we
what's
doing?
up, brother? Yeah, good. How you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Happy Monday, gang. Welcome everyone to ASFX TV Killzone. I'm gonna get my screen up. How have the markets been
Yeah,
for you, man? Pretty choppy.
good. I took a short this morning in the London session on the DAX, and then I've just been flat ever since. I didn't really have a nice read this afternoon, honestly.
Yeah. It was a pretty tough morning session, to be honest. I made my money in Asia. I didn't take a single New York trade, bro. I was on stream at PFM for 4 hours. I didn't take a single trade all morning. Um, I did just take a trade on Apex and I just got locked. I just got stopped out break even. Bro, this was my TP too. I got edged so hard. I was long from here. TP was right here at 428. And I was like, so once I get that, I got to go break even. Like, I can't let the thing go 2 ticks away from my TP and possibly fall back and turn into a loss. So I go break even. I got tagged out to the tick. So that's New York session today, but I'm doing great from Asia. We had some Asia scalps. I talked about it on X. I made a post on them.
Sure.
So those went really well. I could show those executions right here. So this was the first trade, and then I posted this. I ended up taking 2 more executions, just continuing higher. So there's all of them by the end. Just 3 longs, quick Asia scalps with my model. So these are done. I got those accounts locked up. So I would like to trade these Apex accounts because I'm pretty close to a payout on these, bro. I need $1,000 in the 4 accounts.
Okay.
Like my consistency score is all good. My minimum profit days, all that stuff is in line. All I got to do is I'm technically eligible for a payout on these now, but I really would like to get them to 54,000 because then I could take 2K out per account. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do this week. Who knows? We'll see. This morning session was pretty crazy though. I will say, like that Trump candle, bro. Oh my god,
Oh, bro. The Dow rallied 1,600 points in a 10-minute span.
Dude, yeah. I mean, these are 2 1-minute candles, guys. Look what Trump did. In about 2 minutes, he moved the market 2,550 ticks on NQ. What even is that on one contract? That's like, hold on. One contract. If we bought right here, TP. Wait, oh no, this is 1 micro. That's $1,000 with 1 micro. Imagine it's 1 mini. Hold up. This is like fucking hilarious. Where's that move? Okay, right here. There's that 1-minute candle. Let's say you were long 1 mini for whatever reason before that tweet. Bro, there's a $15,000 price swing in 2 minutes on a single
Dude, that's
mini.
crazy.
What the fuck? That's what's going on in the world, guys. So I mean, it kind of makes sense to me that we just consolidated for the rest of the day. Like there might have been moves in this range if you were really trying to scalp it. I think there were opportunities, but this is like when you see something like this, I don't know about you. From my experience, this is anecdotal. We see a crazy move in pre-market like this. The morning session can start to flatten out, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
As I said, for me, like I think it's been a tougher read this afternoon session. I think maybe the shorts of previous day's highs was pretty nice, so off 650.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, I don't know like what I feel about bias here. Like I kind of like the longs here. Let me remove my executions. Just
I like the longs where we're sitting at right now from a longer term perspective as well. I mean, I can get my screen up too, but yeah, I took a DAX short in the London session, so that put me up. I've got 14, almost 15K in payouts coming out with FTMO. I think I'm gonna lock it up there, bro.
Let's go, yo! Me and you, bro. We're going neck and neck. We're neck and neck. We gotta see who's gonna have more by the end of the month.
But FTMO did send an email out literally while I was on.
Posted that.
Yeah. Where did you see that from?
I thought you posted it. Oh, I thought you were talking about you were posting like some type of analytics with FTMO or something. That's not.
Oh no, that was with one account. No, not that one. They literally like 40 minutes sent an email out to say that you have to now have a minimum rollover in your account going forward, and you can't be taking like they might restrict traders, which they've been doing. I think it's because they've been getting some stuff online where traders are getting payout denials, but they're risking like 10% of their account with a 50-point stop or 40-point stop on the NASDAQ. So I think they're doing it to cover themselves there, because I have been seeing some stuff online where payouts have been getting denied. I mean, I've personally never had an issue with FTMO, but I'm not risking 10% of my balance on FTMO. So they're probably wanting to stop those traders that are coming in, trying like burning through accounts like 5 a week, trying to take one, because with the static drawdown, there's no consistency rule. So you can hit a great trade. I mean, if, as you just mentioned, if you're on a Trump long candle, you can hit it. They don't want that, obviously, to protect themselves, right?
Yeah, for sure. And like when you're giving people static drawdown, they're getting like, that's the thing about the CFDs. I just feel like it's so hard to keep that sustainable unless you're a big firm like FTMO. So it makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, these firms have to stay in business, guys. Like that's just the name of the game. You want to keep trading them, they got to stay in business. So sometimes
so there's two rules. Basically, I put it into ChatGPT while I was on the other stream and said, you can't withdraw everything anymore. So you have to leave like, they're probably going to make you leave like 10% of your profit. So if you've made like $5,000, you have to leave $500 in as a minimum rollover amount, which doesn't really affect too much. And then what was the other one? Oh yeah, like no risking like 10% on a trade, basically. You know what I'm saying? But this was my trade this morning, Zach.
Let's see. Ooh, so wait,
when is this?
This is on the DAX?
This is the DAX. So just lower volume, but it was a lower high underneath VWAP. So I took the short, and that made me. I just traded one of my FTMO accounts because I got a payout on the one. So I've got 15K coming, but it's across 3 accounts. So the one's due tomorrow, the others are due like in 6 days' time. But basically, that put me $1,600 on this account. So I've got like a $4,000 payout coming, another $4,000 payout coming. What's that? 8, and then I've got like a $7K payout coming. So that's what,
dude, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
And then
I don't know
where are we sitting at right now, Zach. Like I
want to long this, bro. I want to long this.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking here. We are coming off of the previous week's lows, right off of it. I would not be surprised to see us tap into that 25K by the end of the week.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think that's feasible. From a higher time frame perspective, I could show you what I'm looking at. You tell me what you think, James. So man,
what's up?
Pardon me.
Hello.
Yeah, what up? Let's say what up to the chat. ASFX, what's good,
James?
guys?
Sean, Robert. Yeah.
Dude, should I get back into this long, man? I'm getting back in. I'm just gonna give it a shot here, guys. Back in.
Look, I like the longs at this level, Zach. I personally do.
I know. So. Yeah, I just I couldn't live with myself going for a loss after it went 2 ticks from my TP. So, but this time I'm going to give it more room because the thing is, are we back on my screen? Yeah. I think, okay, I do think we could push lower one more time. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't want to get shaken out because I just got a feeling at the end of the day, we have this bullish move. We're tapping into, this is like an hourly fair value gap, and we're above previous day's point of control right here. So I'm going to operate with the golden rule that I want to stay long for above previous day's point of control. On top of that, we have an open gap right here. So this would kind of be my draw. And market's very volatile right now. So this doesn't look like a huge move, but this is like pretty much 100 points. So there's range to capture even just staying in this consolidation.
Sure.
We'll see. I think it could push lower one more time. I just don't feel like missing it if they do make it really easy for the longs and we just push up into here. So I'm going to look for maybe 60s, 460s. So this is less of a scalp, more of like a bigger trade. We'll see. I'm just going to keep it like this though for now. Higher time frame though. I'm going to go to the continuous contract. This is what I'm seeing, James. You tell me, because I had a Los trades on who. He's from London, actually. He trades CFDs and futures. You might know him, LOZ trades. But he's like an ICT trader.
Okay.
We had a similar consensus on the idea. So I want to see what you think about this as like a non-ICT guy. So from what I see, daily chart, NQ, we've been slowly grinding lower and lower and lower. I liked that we finally kind of broke these lows and broke out of this range on the daily chart. But now we're snapping right back up. Now, there's 2 things to look at from the higher time frame for me, guys. Number 1, I see these really nice equal lows down here on the daily at 23,735. Now, that's quite a ways away, but we came very close to taking out those lows, and we just missed them. On top of that, if I go up one more time frame to the weekly, I'm seeing this wide open weekly gap right here. Again, gaps can act as magnets for price. Now, I don't usually put much weight on the weekly time frame. It's just not how I trade, but
Sure.
it's something I'm considering because once again, I feel like before we can have a real rip up to all-time highs and change the trend again, it usually happens after the market creates like a huge fear move, right? Where like everybody gets scared and officially gives up on the market being bullish, or everyone starts tweeting, "It's a bear market. It's going to be a bear market." You know what to look for, James. Like stuff
Yeah,
like
of
that.
course.
I feel like we haven't gotten that yet, so I think this could be a logical target down if the market is going to keep going there. But I also don't want to be too much of a bear because I think regardless, this is a really good price area to start building into long-term positions. Um, there's even like if you use the EMAs, I'm seeing some
Yeah.
confluence with like I think I pulled up the 200 daily. So I liked that this happened. Where's the this is the weekly. Let me go to the daily chart. This 200 daily moving average just failed. Now this is something that I think could be helpful. Like all these people are building into positions here at that 200 daily. They get shook out here on that move down on Friday. Now we rip it back up. Like I can see all those things. So I don't want to be too much of a bear. I think if the market wants to go back up to the highs, I'm going to absolutely let it. So what I'm looking for is this. This is the last bit of my my yap session on the higher time frame. Right here. This is a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. So this is holding up price right now to the for the bears, right? We came up, we kind of swept out these 4-hour swing highs. We can't get above it. We tapped into this gap and we're going lower. It acted as like perfect resistance. So this is what I think is the key for the higher time frame, at least to take out these wicks up here. I think if you get a 4-hour candle closure above this gap, so anything above 815, I think that will be a clear indication that we're coming up for these highs. So that's what I would like to see for like the next couple of days. If we can get above that 804, 810 level, I'm staying bullish until we take out those highs. For right now, I want to long this. This is why I'm getting long, because I kind of see this as a huge rip up. We kind of shifted structure here. There's an hourly fair value gap in here. As long as this holds and it's above previous day's point of control, it could be a good setup. The problem is I feel like we could easily just dip one more time down, but that's why I'm going to use this as my line in the sand, that previous day's point of control.
Sure.
If we break below that, I got to, I'm done. Trade's over. And I got to cut the trade. As long as we stay above this, I'm going to try to hold this for a little bit. So that's it. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Especially the interesting one is we are at the daily 200 EMA. That's where we actually trading above that now on the Nasdaq. Is this the third stream in one day? Holy shit, it's Christmas.
Hey.
Yeah, Raz joins my stream quite often. But yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I see also some of the guys, James was short on the DAX this morning. So you were swing trading it. Yeah, I just traded for that shove down that I got, JMO. So a little bit of a tough one, but at least you had the stops in place on that. And then you made bucks in the New York session. Nice, yeah. I mean, as I said, like the DAX, everything was rolling over this morning. So I just took the short off that lower high underneath VWAPs. I woke up at 7 and then I saw the short, so I took it. I don't trade London session all the time. I mainly actually trade New York session, but if I see something in London, I'll take it.
Sure.
I'm not going to be against that.
I mean, London session is your like 9 a.m., right?
Yeah, 9 a.m. Yeah, exactly.
So is it nice to like wake up in the day and you actually you don't have to like rush to the charts, bro. You just enjoy your
I don't, bro.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah. I actually the market opens only at 3:30, so yeah.
That sounds nice, man.
Yeah. But where we're sitting at right now, Zach, it's obviously a tougher long trade underneath VWAPs for me on my style, but I do like it. As I said, from a high time frame perspective, I like it, the move back into previous week's highs, which is back at 25K. And then, as you mentioned, we are trading above that daily 200 EMA as well. That white EMA on my screen, that's the daily 200. So, yeah.
I just don't want to see it get below the previous day's POC. I will say though, the market's so volatile. If I try to hold this all the way down to the POC, that's like 100 points down. So I may cut this if it starts dropping and just look for a better entry if it's even going to work out. I may have to do that because I'm realizing now the POC is 100 points away. That's how volatile we are.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. And I think as long as you're managing risk, I think you're doing yourself a favor.
Yep.
This is tough markets if you are oversized because you're going to give yourself very little room to wiggle with. So
Yep.
do you guys
Yeah,
always
no,
trade the
facts.
continuous contract? I trade obviously the CFD, so that doesn't make a difference for me. I don't know, Zach. What do you trade the continuous contract?
No, I trade the main contract usually. I do just realize, I mean, for some reason I'm on the continuous contract right now. I don't know why. I usually trade main contract. All right, I'm gonna cut this. This trade's ass. I just cut that trade, so I'm down on Apex. $230 on the 4 accounts. Looks like we're getting another push lower, guys.
Yeah, it comes down, bro.
I just cut it. Here's my P&L on Apex right now. 230 down 230. We'll see. I want to trade Take Profit Trader, but bro, now I've been screaming the praise of Take Profit Trader, but now I have 2 payout requests that didn't hit the bank yet. To be fair, I requested one on Friday and then one today, so it's probably going to take it there too. But I'm like, even though they took the money out of the trading accounts, I just want to wait till the money hits before I trade those.
Sure.
What about you guys? P&L check.
Yeah, you don't want to be. Don't trade it until the money's hit the bank. Then you can.
That's exactly bro. But yeah, how are you guys doing? P&L check, red, green. How we doing? Man, I gotta say, I might just have to quit all other trading except Asia session. I'm the Asia session sniper, bro. That's my session these days. Look, it's going right back up. See, this is what we're dealing with. This is why I think I just need to commit to the idea.
How's gold's movements been as well? Been pretty crazy, dude.
You want to take a look? You tell us. I don't look at gold at all.
Yeah, I mean, I was just watching it from a high time frame perspective, but gold is down like 9% today. Now it's down 3%. So I mean, from the lows on gold here today, we up 7%. That's pretty crazy, bro.
How that thing moves like a monster, bro.
Dude, that's pretty wild. So yeah, I mean, from the lows on gold we up 7%. It's a big mover for sure.
It really is. I just don't know how people trade it.
Yeah, it's so news driven. I think gold's nice to like swing trade. I think from an intraday perspective, it can be a little bit more tricky. I know that
like you're somebody that trades other instruments, but I feel like you mostly still stick to indices.
Yeah, indexes and stocks. Yeah, indexes and stocks. Yes, just passed my first eval today on top 1A. Nice, Jacob. Good work, bro. Green 430 earlier today, up 1 count, 11 accounts altogether, up 200 on cash futures. Nice, dude. Nah, Sean, you're going well, bro. That's good work.
What happened? What happened? What do you do?
He's up 11K across 11 accounts. Or what is it?
Let's go.
1K across 11 accounts, so 11K, yeah.
Nice.
Dude, how is this SMCR? One of my friends works for them. It was down on the market close because of that corruption and everything. 30%. 30%. 33%.
What stock is that?
SMCR. They work with like NVIDIA chips and stuff like that. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Is that a NASDAQ stock?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the NASDAQ. I'm not too sure. I'll have to double check that. I don't believe it is though.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to get into these longs again, but I'm just trying to wait this time. I think maybe I'll try it, guys, if we inverse this 1 minute gap whenever that happens. It looks like we're not gonna. Yeah, like right here. I don't know. I mean, maybe what we need to look for or wait for is some type of SMT. So maybe ES takes a low, NQ doesn't, something like that. Because right now, I don't know. What sucks about this is there's just so much imbalance here. So like if the market does want to fall through this, just like it ripped up, I feel like it could slice back through it like butter.
Sure.
That's the problem. Yeah, this is just a weird market. Imagine, can you see a scenario where we go all the way back down, James?
Oh, that would be I mean, jeez. Yeah,
I mean, remember the Trump tweet apparently was a flat out lie. Like apparently Trump lied.
I did see that.
Fucking crazy, bro. All right, we're gonna take these lows. Let's see. Maybe I can get into a better position here closer to the previous day's POC, because that's going to be my invalidation. So maybe I can get into a better spot now that we're getting closer to that level. Maybe we'll trade these Lucid accounts.
Yeah,
I just got these Lucid accounts funded, bro. I haven't taken any
nice.
trades on them yet. That's the eval. I got 5 funded though. So this is one eval. This eval is probably going to get blown. There's like $600 of drawdown left, but these are all 5 or 4 fresh fundeds with Lucid. You know what's cool about this plan, man? It's the flex plan. There's no consistency score, no daily loss limit in the funded, neither.
No consistency score as well.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty tight. So we'll see, guys. Maybe I can position myself into the POC over here. Zach, there is a small gap at 262. These gaps always fill, and it's just below the previous day's POC. 262. What time frame are you seeing this gap? 262. That's just this huge candle. Is it on the 1 minute? Ah, dude. This is something I look at a little bit. You might be right about this. Bino is pointing this out. It's like this tiny little volume imbalance right here. I know it seems like really silly, but it's something. I have noticed that these volume imbalances could actually hold up price, or can at least be a magnet for price. So I'm not gonna trade with this, that like this must happen, but it's there. I'll keep an eye on it. Honestly, kind of want to get in, try 2 micros here. I'm seriously considering it, guys. I may jump in. Let's jump in. Okay, I have 8 accounts, so 8 micros.
Long.
Okay, I'm long. I'm long. 2 micros. First trades on these Lucid accounts. I'm going to give it the room it needs. I may even add into it. Because I really don't feel like believing that this market is going to completely reverse today. So I'll try to add in maybe 2 contracts around the POC if it gets there. Someone's asking, are your messages getting deleted? No, I don't think so. I think we're just, there's been a lot of chat, so I haven't looked at everything. What was your question?
Yeah, no, the messages won't, unless YouTube take them down, but no.
No. Brittany's up 150 on the day. Sean up 1K total. Nice. Let's go. Julie green, about 200. Damn, all you guys are green. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see. I think the volatility does provide good opportunities as well, right?
Yeah. No, it definitely does. Definitely does. Okay,
you have to
hovering around my entry.
You definitely have to manage risk though. What's your entry price here, Zach?
24,338.75.
Okay, so where we're sitting right now, yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of just feel like we're gonna push lower one more time. But again, I'm just gonna use this previous day's POC as my line in the sand. First day on these fresh fundeds. I don't feel like trading Apex again, because the thing is, I'm so close to an 8K payout with them that this is just not the conditions I want to put on those when they're very close to a payout. You know what I mean?
Sure.
These are like brand new funded. So the thing about today is I feel like if I end up being right, I could see this just ripping up for one more high, and that would be fun to hold. Could happen. Here we go. Nice push right there. Nice push.
Yeah.
Let's get above this little 1 minute gap.
Very nice level to be trading from, I think.
What'd you say?
It's a nice level to be trading from. The longs, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what I like about it, again, it's the beginning of this hourly fair value gap. It's close enough to the previous day's point of control, which could be my line in the sand. And it's like the only area where there's a little sweep right here. Like we swept out I go the 15-minute, it's more pronounced. Like, see, we swept out this wick. So it's a nice area where, a lot of people probably trailed their stops for long trades right here. And then they get
Sure.
stopped out. Maybe we can keep pushing if the trend's going to continue. Who knows, though? The thing that I'm realizing about today is you could get up 25 points in a matter of seconds and you think, oh, this trade is working out. And it's like, no, it's just not
pulls
volatile.
back.
Yeah, exactly.
It will need to get back inside opening range here, I think, but it's a nice, NQ. Again, we're sitting at the overnight view app at the moment, Zach, as well.
Okay, this person saying, I need help. Normally I like big moves, but the last opens, we're not going anywhere. We just chop, and I always think today we will move or break out. I end up blowing accounts. I don't know how to help you with that, bro. You got to wait for like an actual setup to present. You can't just get full port at the open. That's not like a trading strategy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I would say. You can't rush a trade. If your setup doesn't exist, it doesn't exist.
Yep. That's an interesting. Yeah, I think you can continue trading like that, but not seeing your results. You got to change the way that you trade. You can't expect it like a lottery ticket and expect to win long term.
Exactly, man. Yeah.
Nice, dude. The longs. What accounts are taking these ones on?
These are on my Lucid accounts, brand new. I got these funded on Friday. So maybe we see a setup that'll like really run, and I can just try and hold it. Because I do think, I don't know. I just feel like I'd be very surprised if we erased the entire move today. I think it's more likely we kind of holds up the trend a little bit and at least get, I don't know. I think we could even just go higher right here. So I'm going to see how it develops. If it looks good, I'm going to try to hold it as long as possible because the volatility is there for a move like that if it wants to present. Yo, JB, can you take over? I'll be right back. I'm going to go to your screen.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's go like this. So, yeah, I mean, Zach was just speaking about where he's buying off of this level. I mean, some crazy volatility today for sure. I mean, this NASDAQ bar is 900 points. And then we did see the DAX as well. I mean, the DAX had from top to bottom today was 1,600 points. So things are definitely moving. You just got to manage risk. I think that's something that I have that I'll just try to stay consistent in my trading is the risk that I'm taking. So do you have Bookmap? I personally don't use Bookmap. I studied the futures course over the weekend, and pre-market was wild. What the hell? I don't know what to do yet. Yeah. I mean, sometimes sitting on your hands is a good thing to do as well. You don't need to be in every single. If you don't know what to do, it's not a bad choice to be sitting on your hands either. DAX picking. I mean, I was just mentioning this. This is a 7% move on the DAX today from top to bottom. That's crazy, dude. Zach, are you muted?
Sorry, bro. Yeah. No, 7% move is insane. I heard everything you were saying.
Yeah. I mean, that's wild, dude.
On the DAX?
On the DAX, bro. 7% move on the DAX. From top to bottom.
Insane. My God.
No, this isn't normal at all. This type of price action is not normal. I wouldn't know. This is one of those days where you get it maybe happens like 3 times a year.
Exactly. Yeah, facts.
I like the longs. How's your trade going?
They're looking better and better. Yeah, I'll go back to my screen. They're looking better and better.
Let's have a look there.
It's looking good.
Yeah. It's coming higher. It's coming higher.
Okay, here we go. Pushing a little bit. I'd really like to hold for this 15-minute fair value gap. do giant moves in the pre-market mess up your bias at all once the market opens? They absolutely mess up the bias, because usually you want the pre-market to kind of just build up, engineer liquidity, consolidate, and then you get your push when the real volume comes in. These days where the market has like an insane move in pre-market, we almost always get price action like what we have today, where it's just you don't know where this thing wants to go today. Like I'm making a prediction. I waited for a good spot to try to get long on a pullback to follow this momentum up. I'm giving it a shot, but honestly, I feel like this could go either way. That's trading. But yeah, this is my least favorite situation to be in, where pre-market flips and then we consolidate.
And then it does, and then it's like maybe the move could come like tomorrow, right? That's what sometimes it does feel like.
Yep, exactly. Even in the Asia session sometimes.
Facts.
But yeah, we're positioned for this. It's a good spot to have gotten long. My first entry wasn't bad either. I just went break even. I should have maybe just stayed in that one, but here we are. Zach, I was watching your YouTube videos. The forever strat was nice. I was looking forward to it this morning, and then Trump tweeted and ruined everything. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're actually in a trade on kill zone for once, so that's good. Here, while we're in this trade, I can show you guys this. JB, we're still putting up an all green month so far on Tradeify. Check this out. 3 accounts. Wait, let me clear all this. Let's do all time. All green month so far. We're getting there. It'd be great. It would just be cool to actually print an all green month. I did this once over the summer with those Tradeify accounts that I had, but it's been a while since you do something like that.
Sure. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Bro, it's funny. Look at this, though. So this is really, most of these trades in March have been taken during Asia. If I go here to trade time, 2,100 hours. First, you can see it here. Look at all the trades I've taken at 8, 9, and 10 p.m. Look how many trades I'm taking at 9 p.m. lately, bro. It's like all the Tradeify accounts are like pretty much just, oh, wait, did we just hit? Ooh.
Yeah, we're coming higher. There you go.
Oh, boy. Let's go.
Ah.
Oh, boy, I'm excited. And Q's moving up. All right, what should we look for? Should we try to make this a real move?
This is moving high, bro. I wouldn't be surprised to see us close back at the highs today.
Yeah, I feel like this is low-hanging fruit, this gap I have marked out. So let's set a limit order there right at the top. 66. I feel like that's a good target. That's a good low-hanging fruit target. Because I agree with you, James. I feel like it could just go up to the highs.
Yeah, I mean it's been so bullish, dude. I mean,
okay, let's do that. We're gonna look for 365, but this is where I go back to, like, bro, do I just go break even again, or do I just let it run? 465 right here. Yeah, we got to go break even again, I think. Let's just put it here for now. We'll decide if that happens. Looking good so far. Come on, baby. Give it to us.
yeah, it is looking good, bro.
Yeah. Ooh. Come on. Part of me wants to just take the take profit off and just let it run. I'm not going to do that. I'll just take this if it hits. Sheesh is right.
Yeah, everything picking up right now, even the Dow.
Come on. Fill that order. Let's go. Let's go. Just fill me up. Pause. I'm just kidding. All right, come on. Fill the gap. I mean, this is why this target is very clear. Wide open, fair value gap. We use them as magnets for price. So let's see. I should be fine in this trade as long as we don't take this high. Like that's why my TP is right at that high, because I feel like this is where it should go for the low hanging fruit. Could go higher, but I feel like based off the way I read price action, it needs to reach into here at least. So don't adjust NQ. Just come on, go up. Bam, let's go.
There you go.
Dubs in the chat. Whoa, that was loud. Nice trade.
Nice.
Yeah, we
so
did it.
you're fully out right now, yeah?
Fully out. Look at that. Woo! 500 on all 4 Lucid Flex accounts, brand new fundeds. Let's
There you
go. Sweet.
Are those so what are the payout requirements for those?
Dude, I haven't looked too much into it. I'm pretty sure it's literally like anything above the buffer, you could just withdraw. No consistency rule.
Okay,
no daily loss
anything
limit.
above the buffer. Wow.
Yeah, chat. If any of you guys know Lucid, the Lucid Flex account, somebody confirm that. I'm pretty sure there's no profit targets. Kirsty, you got back into the long too? Nice. Kirsty was long with me in the Discord earlier.
Nice.
Let's go. 24.5 is your target. Okay. Oh, but you're saying I convinced you to just take it off there. Good. That was a better target.
Yeah,
one that we just took.
Nvidia picking up as well with these lows. That's what's causing market to pick up a little bit. Yeah, Zach.
Nice. Okay, cool. Trader guys. Okay, he's saying you need 5 $150 days. That's it. And you can take a payout.
Okay.
So you don't even have to be above the buffer, trader guys. I would want to be above the buffer, but who else was in that long, guys? Let me know. Okay, a lot of you guys, it looks like. Brittany was in 1 micro. Nice. Made your money. Do you guys take trades for a whole day or just session time? I see 17, 16, 21 trades per day. No. So, okay. You're looking at my journal. So, bro, I hate explaining this. I don't know why it annoys me.
There's so many
people, because people always ask it and they're like, I hate explaining it, bro. Like,
that's why I actually don't show like the amount
number
of trades, because I'll keep having to explain it. Yeah.
I constantly have to explain it. So I'm trading multiple accounts, bro. So like if this says 9 trades in that day, I actually took 3 trades that day. So 3 executions, which is pretty reasonable. The highest amount of trades I took was here, which was 21, which that's a lot, because that's like 9, 12, 15, 18. That's about 6 or 7 attempts, which still isn't that crazy. A lot of people do way worse. But then you see here 9 trades, 3. This 3 trades is 1 trade because it's 3 accounts. So here, 3 trades, 4 trades because it's 12. So you get the point. Yeah, you have to explain that to someone every day. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that 15-minute fair value gap. Look where we tapped into. Now it's pulling back. I'm not saying it's going to reverse, but
no, it's still I mean, this looks pretty bullish, bro, for sure.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's going to reverse, but just for the purpose of like, where does it stop for a little while? It stops when it hits that gap. Now it could just keep pushing, but that's why like the gap is a really relevant target to take.
Sure.
How many micros do I trade on average? Depends on the account size. If I'm trading 50Ks, anywhere from 2 to 5, usually maximum. If I'm trading 150K accounts, like right now, my Tradeify accounts have about like a $9,000 static drawdown in there in each account. So with those, I'm trading 1 or 2 minis all the time because I can do it because I have a buffer. What about you, James? What's your size look like?
It depends, bro. Funded accounts on FTMO between like $500 to $2,000 of risk per trade, and then go from there. You know, it depends. Obviously I can't go based on contract sizing because I just go based on dollar-based risk. Yeah.
But when you do trade futures, what's your usual contract size, you think?
10 to 15, 5 to 15.
Micros.
Yeah, macros. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. One mini scalped multiple times a day. Also with Luna this morning on my 150K eval, made about $3,784 and $1,500 more to pass. Hey, passed a bunch of accounts. Let's go. Shout out Charlie.
There you go.
No buffer for the Lucid Flex, and think you can only take, okay, so you can take 50% of your balance each time you get $150 winning day. So it's essentially Top Steps plan. That's not bad. Guys, by the way, if you do want to trade with Lucid, you could use my code ZARB. It's 50% off right now for the first 2 purchases. I think after that, I think it goes down to 40, but still really good deal. 50% off on the Flex accounts for 50K. They're very cheap, and there's no activation fee and no monthly fee. It's all just one-time cost. I think it comes out to like $90. It's really good for 50K accounts. Yeah, still pulling back from this gap.
Yeah, I still think it looks very bullish, bro, especially that bounce now.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it keep going up.
Oh, yeah. Back up towards those highs, bro.
Yep.
I think it'll be interesting to see what we get tomorrow pre-market, bro.
I know. We'll see what happens in Asia tonight, too. I'll probably be looking.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pretty big move in Asia. That's my own take on things. I agree. Someone's asking, when you trade Asia, are you just looking for the basic PD arrays to trade from? Yeah, I mean, I have a model. I have a YouTube video coming out very soon that goes over the Asia scalping model. Do I go live in Asia session? Yes, in my Discord, Zarb's Liquidity Lab, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're starting this week, 8:30 p.m. Can you tell AJ we need 10 accounts per household? My husband has 4 loose. Dude, trader couples, man. You and your husband, Kirsty, have a bunch of Lucid accounts. That's crazy. I'll let him know. I only had that one interview with him, but I'll be like, listen, AJ, you know Kirsty from the chat? She wants 10 accounts, bro. Make it happen. Yeah, because you're obviously trading underneath the same IP address. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's funny because that is a rule. A lot of firms will deny payouts for that, because I feel like the reality is 9 out of 10 times, 2 couples trading, that's such an unrealistic thing. But I guess it does exist.
Yeah.
8:30 p.m. New York time. Yep. Because it's Asia session, right? So EST. The hard part is not hedging. We need to let each other know what positions we are in. Yeah, dude, I can imagine, because I would think you're hedging. That's crazy. If I were you guys, I would just be like, listen, I get Lucid, you get Top Step or something. It's too much work.
Probably better to do it that way. Jeez.
Right?
You short on Lucid, I'll buy on Top Step.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, not financial advice. Don't do that, guys. We don't want the props coming after us.
It's funny.
What are you looking at, James? I'll go back to your screen because I'm probably.
I'm just watching NQ of the lows here. I still think we could find some support.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe back up towards opening range low. That's what I'm kind of watching at the minute. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be a very interesting Asia session, I think. Personally,
you're sleeping in Asia, right?
I think we could close I think personally we could close back up near opening range high on NQ. That's my own thought process right now.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's so ES is now back inside the range. So definitely something like this, back up towards those highs here. That's what I'm kind of watching at the minute.
Yeah, I like it. I can see it. Mystic is saying Top One and Top Step share stats with each other for a fact. Yeah, I do think, honestly, I think you can't even get away with that type of thing, because I do think these prop firms are sharing stats, especially because if everyone's using Tradeovate, I think it's Tradeovate that can share the stats.
It's Tradeovate, yeah, I agree.
which is good. We don't want people doing that shit.
No, you want proper traders, not traders that are trying to skunk at the system, bro.
We don't want those skunks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just watching now as well. Why am all picking up off the low? So nice little pop here, maybe a pullback like we're getting now, and then a move back higher. I think that could be a play right now.
Yep. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'm thinking similar. Like if I had to pick, I'd go with the current momentum, and I would just be looking at this. So first off, Kirsty, how happy are you that you didn't you TP'd and didn't wait for 500? How happy are you that you did that? But we made a 5-minute gap here, right? So this is good. That's a bullish signal. It's not looking great yet because again, this 15-minute gap is strong. So the market rejected it. But this is going to be that line in the sand for the short-term bias, in my opinion. As long as this holds, I think you keep pushing up. If you get a closure below 367, I would not be sitting there with a stop down at 303 at that point. It would just be pointless. So this is going to be that line in the sand for me. Dude, I really like that we're doing Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Now, I feel like it's nice having it break up. Sure. Instead of 3 days in a row. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I also like doing Fridays because Fridays are fun.
They are fun. Also, we can recap the week. It's, yeah.
Exactly.
I agree with that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing to be on stream here with you guys. As I said, always... just taking one at a time. It's been super interesting price action, I must say. Like this type of price action doesn't happen too often. So I think it's good learning as well, to be able to navigate different markets. If you've just got into trading in the last couple of years, you have to learn how to navigate different markets because they're going to change all the time.
Facts. Willy Wonka is saying, JB, what are your entry triggers?
VWAP. I like using VWAP in the opening range. So I also use a lot of feel in the market, I would say. But yeah, VWAP and the opening range. It's kind of like my go-to, right?
Yeah. Someone, Nas said there's a 5-minute fair value gap on MES now. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks exactly like NQ. Same exact thing. Yeah. So that's your line in the sand on ES and NQ. That 5-minute gap.
I definitely think that if we get back inside the opening range on NQ, I think we move back up to opening range high. It's my take on things right now. So like something like this, if we can get the next 5-minute bar bullish and then back up towards like 550, something like that, would be quite nice.
Yeah, it would be very nice. 10 minutes left. I mean, I'm definitely not going to take another trade personally.
Zach, yeah, they're asking for your Discord. Put the Discord there. James, would you go long with this retest? Yeah, potentially. I mean, this is a nice, as I said, this is a nice area to get long.
It is.
I'm actually going to take a small trade long on this, Zach, on NQ. I'm going to go stop at low of day.
Let's go.
And get back up to the highs here. Something like that. There you go. Something like this. So in at 411, and I'll see. This will be like where I'll come back in a couple hours and see where it closes at, because I definitely think that we could, this is a nice pullback now, great entry price to get long, and then maybe if it gets back up to towards New York Session V up is where I look to start taking profits. We got quite a nice upside potential on this, so
Yeah, I like it, man. I like the trade. We got 10 minutes left, so we can see how this starts to play out at least.
Yeah.
Chrissy's saying it didn't trace back to midnight, right? No, it did not. And I actually have some good information on that while we wait for that setup to formulate. JB, I'm just gonna bring up some of my thoughts on
Yeah, you're
the
good.
midnight retracement.
Yeah.
So this is the thing, guys. Let me pull up midnight. We have not been trading the midnight retracement when it's a bearish setup. So by that I mean when the market opens above midnight and you would be trading a short down to it. I have been putting a little bit less weight on that just for now, and I'm going to show you guys why. I'm going to pull up some Edgeful data. This is really interesting.
There you go.
Yes, sir. Started using Edgeful.
I haven't heard you speak of Edgeful data in some time. I'm glad that you still check it out. Also, just have a look at the Edgeful screener as well, bro. It's very bullish today. You know,
I know. Yep, it was correct on that. Yeah, I decided to start using it again, man. I'm like, there was helpful data in here, and here's a perfect example, guys. Yeah, so I want to explain why I'm putting less weight on bearish midnight retracement setups. So first off, let's look at this. If I pull up NQ, I pull up the ICT opening retracement report. It's telling us that 65% of the time for the last 6 months, the market is retracing to midnight. Now, some people might think that's not very good, but that's a high probability edge. Anything over 50%, you're giving yourself edge. And it's not a setup in its own right? We also need confluence for other things. But here's the thing. This is for the last 6 months. If I change this data and go year to date, so that would be from January until now. So just the most recent price action we've had. Look at this right now. When we open below midnight and we get a bullish midnight retracement setup, it's happening almost 70% of the time. But if you look at when we open above midnight and we get a bearish midnight retracement setup, it's only happening 59% of the time. So usually these two stats, whether it's long or short, they're pretty in line with each other. Like what I just showed you, it's usually pretty much the same, roughly 65 to 70% of the time. Right now, though, for whatever reason, the bearish midnight setups are not hitting nearly as much. There is a major divergence between them. So when I come into the market and I see that we have midnight all the way down here after this huge rip up from a Trump tweet, do I really want to try to short all the way down to midnight today, knowing that the data is it has really changed in the last 2 months? No, I really don't want to put as much weight on it. Now, it doesn't mean I'll never take a bearish midnight retracement setup. Number one, this data will smooth out again. This is just what's happening right now with the bearish midnight setups. But number two, using data from the last 2 to 3 months can actually be really helpful for you. A lot of people think they always want data that spans over like 10 years because they go, that's how you know there's an edge. It's like, no, you could find edge with data from the last 6 months because that's the way the market is moving right now. So you want to have that stuff updated. It's what I love about Edgeful. I don't have to do any of this stuff. I'm not a back tester. I don't like to pour through and collect my own data, man. I'm not a nerd. I let Edgeful do it for me. And I just listened to it. So I just thought that's interesting because someone asked about midnight and I'm like, no, I wasn't even considering it today. And this is a big reason why.
Sure.
Your longs.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know how I would get the data for that if without Edgeful personally. So
exactly.
Yeah, I like the NQ longs here, bro. I'll probably keep them going until after stream and see if we can rip higher, at least back up to New York session view, which is up at 500. It's kind of like the plan right now, at least.
It looks good. It looks solid right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got like 5 minutes left, chat. Anybody want to ask any more questions for us? Midnight? Yeah, it's EST. It's always EST. I don't care what time zone you're in. When we talk about midnight, it's always Eastern Standard Time. Good question, though. People do confuse that sometimes. They think it's just midnight wherever they are.
Yeah. Midnight South African time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we look good. Yeah, let's see. Drop down to like a 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute's looking good. We're rising here, looking really, really nice. I got it at a nice price, I must say. What's YM doing? Yeah, YM is also looking very, very bullish over here at the minute. So back up to 500 on NASDAQ is where I'd like it to go personally.
I like that. Yeah, I think it's a solid target, man. It's looking really good. Nice retest into that 5-minute fair value gap and just pushing.
Yeah.
That's your 15-minute opening range that you have on there, right?
Yeah, 15-minute opening range low. We're coming off of the lows right now and off of daily VWAP.
So you got a double break.
Yeah, double break. Yeah. Wime's pushing now. Also, Tesla back above 380. So we're looking good, bro. This is looking.
Yeah, looking clean. So you're in this on FTMO?
Yeah, on one of my FTMO accounts, correct. Yeah.
What's the risk on this? What do you put as the risk?
I'll go 1%, $1,000 risk on this.
Nice. Is that VWAP? Yeah. Did you pull that VWAP directly from the news tweet pump up thing?
No, this VWAP's daily overnight VWAP. This black VWAP. Yeah.
So it looks like a relevant
from
VWAP
6
right
p.m.
there.
Eastern time. Yeah.
Am I trading Asia tonight? No. Start trading Asia tomorrow night in the Discord, guys. Tomorrow.
Nice.
Dude, this trade's looking solid.
Yeah, it's looking good, bro. I think if it can just get a nice closure above 450, I think that will be nice. And then I would like to take it up to 500.
I love it.
Yeah, make sure to also join ASFX TV, right? We've got the courses, Zach's course in there as well. So we got Austin and team live every single day at the open. And then we are always going to be live here on Killzone Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, sir. I'm going to drop the link right now, guys. If you want to check it out, first month free.
Yeah, first month's free. Right and here. Again, you get the courses as well. So there's courses in there for you guys. There's a whole bunch of
pull
stuff.
It up, bro.
And I've spoken about the psychology course that I'm going to be putting out as well, Zach. So
yeah, man, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely going to tune into that one. Here, I'll pull up ASFX TV, guys. Here it is. So you can see, like right here, we're live on Killzone every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But also, if you want to see the New York Open sessions with Austin, Evan, and Randy, every morning, Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, 9:25 a.m., they go live. And then if you go right here, you have the courses. You have Futures 101. This is Austin's course. Futures 2.0, that's Evan's course, and then Liquidity Concepts, that's mine. So 3 courses, a 4th one on the way from JB, discussing psychology.
Yes,
and you can rewatch all these. So like if you just want to like pour into watching live streams and learn shit, you can just sit here and watch old live streams. I'm pretty sure like everything's on here. Like years.
Dude. Yeah,
it's really cool. So check that out, 1 month free. I guess we're ready to bounce, man. Right? Are you doing anything to your trade?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing. I'll let you know how this NASDAQ trade goes, but I'm already up 1,000. I think it was 1,600 on the day. So we'll see how the rest of this position goes. But yeah, have a good rest of the day, guys. And then I've got an FTMO payout coming tomorrow. And then I'm interested. I'm going to go do some more research on what that email was that they sent me. But I don't think that really applies to me. Like if you have to leave a rollover in accounts, like leaving a balance like on a top step balance, right? So I'm still eligible to take it out, but I think they're just wanting you to leave a minimum balance in there. So we'll see what happens. They said that it's only coming into effect from the 30th of March, so all my payouts should be fine, and that's going to be about 15.5 grand payout. And I'm still in a trade on this too, so it could be a little bit more. But at the moment, yeah, bro, it's been a good month, and I'm just taking one day at a time. Same as you. You're trading well, so we're pushing each other. It's not that we competing against each other. It's like
no, it's all fun. It's fun.
We're having good fun in games. It's like, okay, cool. You taking pouts, geez, that's pushing me to want to be better as well.
Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. Also, sorry, I did want to answer these questions from ASFX. Someone was asking, do we only take trades 1 p.m. to 2? Pretty much I do. I don't trade past 2 o'clock anymore, man. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I don't trade Killzone, most of the time I'm done at 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. I mean, yeah. But yeah, that's
so it. I'm actually already up 50 points. I'm gonna close out half on this trade, yeah, Zach. I'm up 50 points. So yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, so now winners there. It's good.
Beautiful. All right, guys, we'll close it there then. Have a good Monday. Me and James will be back on Wednesday. But again, if you want to check out ASFX TV, click the link right there. Totally free for the first month. Just check it out. Can't hurt. See if you like it. Check out the courses. My course is on there.
Yeah.
I have everything on there. So it's a lot of good stuff. All right, though. I guess we'll bounce. JB, I'll talk to you tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Later, guys.